3.5 to go. Johnson with the ball. Redick is there. They double him with Crawford. Ingles on top. Hood on the wing. Here comes Hill. Ingles, three, screen.
Rodney Hood to find Gobert on the rim run. Anthony Davis comes back, challenges Gobert once again. Upset with the no call and doesn't get it to go. Dante Exum into the game for the Jazz. Joe Ingles swing pass. Joe Johnson inside. Great.
Gobert was right there, and then also another player standing there. He went up over the top and tapped it in. But that's what we're getting here today. Right now, I don't know how we're going to break them out of this.
We're going to watch his minutes tonight and his fluid intake as he battles some food poisoning. Joe Johnson against Pierce, one-time teammates. Offensive rebound Johnson, and a new shot clock with which to work. Crawford got screened inside Favors, outside Johnson on top. Good.
In the run situations, you've got to hold these runs down. You can't afford to get into a 15-2 run by this Golden State Warriors team who plays in spurts, and right now they're feeling it again.
Joe Johnson on a pass from Ingles, steps inside. Here comes the double team. Johnson tied up, gets it to Gobert. Out to Hayward. Fakes the three. Rodney Hood, three-pointer. Bang!
Off to a good start. A lot of times he gets lost in the shuffle, or lately he has been. I shouldn't say a lot of times. He's gotten his fair share of touches, but it's gone from 17 to 13 to the last.
From San Antonio to Salt Lake, and actually sleeps in a sleeping bag on the edge of the Grand Canyon.
Awesome.
That is so typical Boris Diaw.
He's definitely one of the more unique guys.
Gobert's back to 5. Gobert very aggressive here in the first half. Gets it on a pass inside to Diaw.
Rudy Gobert, the offensive rebound by Ingles. Found a slashing Gobert.
Ingles will drive on Redick. Feed to the trailing Gobert. No.
Gobert.
Mute had it rejected, and here comes Hill. The defense backing down deep in that lane by Spades, who stays there.
The ball movement is not sticking. The ball is not sticking in anyone's hands for the Utah Jazz, and that's putting high pressure on the Pistons.
See that pass from Gobert?
I did.
And Hayward took advantage. He now has 10.
Made it to the Western Conference Finals, and you talk about a coach that coached everybody the same way. He understood that he had stars and superstars.
And again, you got 4 on 5. You see what the Jazz come up with here.
Ingles bounce pass Hayward. Baseline open, reverse shot.
When that ball gets swung out to him, tomorrow night game is going to be a tough one for the Jazz. A, it's back-to-back. 2, it's in Portland, where Portland plays really, and therefore you get Whiteside with an easy one.
5 points on 2 of 8 shooting for the 7-footer. Hayward plows into the paint, cut up 3 more. 18-point half for Hayward.
Opening quarter for Gordon Hayward. Gobert, backdoor cutting. Hayward lays it in.
He's going to get the whole game. Oh, easy.
This was 180 degrees on the pivot foot, but watch the strength of Gobert here.
Lob it up, put it down. Ingles read the eyes of Hayward.
Hayward, but now 24 points on 17 shots.
Alley-oop.
Position for an alley-oop finish, but lays it in. It's a 13-2 run. Hayward.
It's the second half of the season. This is when guys like Joe Johnson start to show their game, you think?
Oh, yes, take it. Oh, in and out. Dante parked himself right back in the corner. Gave it away up top. Hayward
looking comfortable out there tonight.
The lob down low to Hayward.
Hayward. 8-0 run by Hayward. There's a lob and up 10. Nice stroke. 5 early points for Hayward. Back cut. Hayward.
Oh, we're used to seeing Joe Ingles set this up.
Jordan stepped away rather than go for the shot block.
Nice back there.
Hayward.
Off the inbound, here's Ingles, who'll do a lot of ball handling. Good play, and Hayward.
Triple-doubles with Westbrook. He's hearing about Harden. He says, you know what, I can do that too. He's got 10 triple-doubles. His last 9 games, he's had 5 triple-doubles. I think he's...
Mack inside, nice feed.
Also, as coaches, you can say, hey, it's been a successful year. We've done enough. We beat the Clippers and we lose to the Warriors. Nobody expects us to win.
No, go out, fight it.
You have to, when you're coaching him, it's got to be a fine line between helping him as Gobert.
His standing reaches at 9-7. Well, that's a huge turnaround for the Clippers. His replacement, Ingles, has not made a shot.
The lob, the jam.
Both great players, and the flush by Gobert. They run the old elevator play for Gordon Hayward. He's been quiet. Gobert
scores. Under 4.5 to go. Exum gives it up. Gobert.
Rudy Gobert, 37 straight games with at least one block. Ingles back out to Johnson, feed it to Rudy, put it up.
Switching or trying to help defensively, wind up switching, and somebody's not going over to the original screen. Hill gets it back, 7 to shoot. Hill drives, nice feed to Gobert. Oh!
They play fast with Joe. Jazz making that extra pass with 9 on the shot clock to feed Gobert.
The campaign. Joe Ingles, that starting lineup, big three-point threat. Gobert shovels.
Man, that's just pretty unbelievable.
Hood gets a Gobert screen on the perimeter. Inside of the big man. Topside Hayward.
Hood doubled. Gobert. Nice ball movement. Exum in the corner. Johnson.
So far tonight, and he's just been incredible. He's now 58 for 61 in the playoffs.
Ingles. Not a partial block, and Johnson comes out of the crowd with it. And Hayward, nice look inside and a great extra.
Becoming more comfortable, Ron, handling the ball. And Joe, he's on the ball game. Rudy!
There we go. Hill's first possession inside to Gobert. Nice pass.
Gobert sidesteps, kicks it out. Ingles, corner 3.
George works the dribble. Nice cut. Back out. Hayward puts it on the floor. Driving to the rack.
No whistle, he scores. Double team on Joe Johnson. Cross-court pass up to the top for Hayward. He gives it up.
As Steph Curry did this year. George Hill, nice pass to Diaw. And Diaw gives it up.
You have the mismatch. You have Rivers on your back in the paint. If you're not comfortable, throw it out and look for the repass.
Diaw kicks it out to. Meanwhile, it's Dante Exum running the point for the Utah Jazz. The former Spur.
And screen was on the other side of the leg. A good back screen and an excellent execution.
Hayward inside, kicks it back out to Favors.
Back cut Hill. Trying to get it to Gobert. Somehow did. Ball swing to Hayward. Great pump fake.
As Hood knocks down the jump shot. Dribble handoff comes to Hood.
Here's the 5-seed Jazz of Utah. Glad you could be with us here tonight on TNT. Johnson.
Big game today from his son. Not only offensively, but defensively. Now we know Chris Paul has been sensational, but Crawford and Spates with that second unit, terrific.
We've seen this before, and when we talk about the Jazz defense, it hits you.
He got lost underneath. Decker was there, and Max scooped one up and in. 3, yeah.
15 points, and there's no question that Rudy Gobert won that battle with Dwight Howard.
Well, they struggle.
Home turf.
It is so impressive to watch Gordon Hayward move now without the basketball.
Jazz had the 9-0 run, and now Pacers have answered back.
Game's tied again. Hayward gets away from Lee.
Hayward not confident. He was open. He has to look for that shot.
Favors gets inside, shots.
Gordon Hayward just walk into a great basket by him. Bob Mute snaps an 11-0 Utah run.
Down the court at his own tempo, Hubie.
Now look, come on, the guy's 6'8". Just how soft that shot is, and he's done it now at least 3 times in the second half.
Hayward got it.
Darren Collison. Flalo slipped and fell.
Nice hustle.
And Joe, he dug it away.
Oh, yes.
Hayward, showtime!
Crowd's going to love this one.
Oh, baby.
That's an early Morgan Jola goal.
And